What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's quadruple mystery knife giveaway live event. One person will be winning all four of these items. Why not four different winners? Because it's way easier for me to mail this to one person. I have so much stuff to give away. The next few live events, the next few giveaways, as I have stated in past live streams, will be multi-knife giveaways. So everybody who wins for the next few weeks will be winning a small collection of knives. It's all cool stuff. I think you guys will be really excited. Absolutely. There's a wide variety, a lot of different things. So yeah. How is everybody doing tonight? I was really pumped to see so many people waiting in what I was referring to as the pregame. That was awesome. Probably had something to do with the thumbnail, or maybe there's just a lot of you itching to win something. Either way, your presence is greatly appreciated, and it should be a lot of fun tonight. Chat's still stuck on what we were talking about before the. If you guys are ever curious, like the reason there's already a weird conversation going in chat when you get here is because I start, like, I let people know about 10 minutes in advance. Like, if you come to my channel on a night where I'm doing a live stream, 10 minutes before I go live, there's like a little area where you can come and chat. And there's usually like 10 to 20 people there. Tonight there was like 45 to 50, and it was getting weird. So, anyways, entry video says the video is private. Let me fix that real quick. Video is private. Hold on. YouTube, I think, changed my initial settings here. I'll change it. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. You guys know the drill, huh? Hang on. Let me go to the video here. It defaults now to private, which, yeah, visibility. Oh, it defaulted to private. Yeah, that's weird. I'll have to go to my default settings and check back. Every time YouTube updates something, they default all, uploads that are not set to public. It defaults them to private. We will set it to unlisted. And if you reload the live stream now, actually, no, you don't have to do that. It should be saved. So if it doesn't work, try reloading the live stream. But now you should be able to go in the description and click. If you're wondering, how do I enter? Right over here. Step 1, subscribe. Do as this little rectangle says. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I do a lot of giveaways. Also upload twice a day. If you haven't heard, been uploading twice a day for about 3 years now. So lots of content, lots of knife stuff if you like knives. And then step 2, there's a link in the description. All you need to do is open up the description of this live stream where it says enter here. Click on that link, watch a short video, and then leave a comment under it and come back. That's all you have to do. All right, let me get back in the live stream so I can see the chat. Actually, I'm going to load this up on my iPad so that I can actually watch. Hold on one sec. I'm coming back to you guys. I'm coming back. I just can't see. I don't like looking at the live stream on my phone. I want to see it on the computer here. Give me a second. I'll answer questions. All right, 120 people watching. Nice, very good. How is it? Does the link work? Okay, good. Yeah, the link works now, so you guys should be good to go. Okay, so 2 updates. Number 1, if you guys, any of you who have been present for multiple live streams, you probably heard me talking about like some really awesome thing that was coming that was meant as a giveaway item. It's still coming, but the project has been postponed, which is exactly why I didn't reveal what it was. I was really afraid of that happening. So that project has been postponed. It is still something that's going to happen as far as I know. So I was a little bummed out to hear that it was pushed way back. But on the flip side of that, I do have something coming in that it's mine, but it will make for insanely interesting content. The type of content I feel like you guys come to my channel specifically for. And I cannot wait. I got surprised today. I got a message on Instagram. And oh man, I was so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It should be fun. Oh no, my iPad is turned way up and now I'm yelling over myself. There we go. Don't want to do that. All right, anyway. Full Timascus Open. Oh boy. Cold day in hell. Zero malice. Ah, man. Hey. Hello. I was actually watching another one of your videos. Oh, nice. Sorry to pull you away from that. 200 people in here. Very cool. Very kind of you guys. 200 of you to join within 5 minutes. I'm really excited about that. That sounded so robotic. 200 of you in here. Really excited about that. Sorry. I am. I actually am excited. Let's see. Fixed blade, two-hand arch nemesis. I'll tell you this right now. If Brian Nadeau ever just went totally crazy and was like, I'm gonna make the arch nemesis, but I'm gonna make a sword out of it, I'd buy it. If he was like, dude, it's gonna cost like $8,000, I'll be like, listen, I will sell whatever I need to sell. I will save whatever I need to save, but I will buy it. Like, can you imagine that? Let me think. The arch nem Excalibur. I was trying to think of how to combine those two words. Arch nemesis Excalibur, yeah, or something like that. That would be pretty cool. I couldn't imagine the amount of work that would go into it. It would probably cost a lot more than 10 grand, honestly. Did you get an SBD Apex? No, my funds right now are reserved. I still need to pay for my, as soon as they say like, hey, we need payments for Rotten Evo 3.0s, because for some reason I didn't pay it in full. I don't know why I didn't. I still have to pay for that and one other thing. Stephen A. Simmons, thanks for your donation. Not a crazy pickup, but I have the Boker USA Hogue OTF on the way. Gonna be a sick letter opener. Very cool. Congrats. Very cool. I want to remind everybody, because I don't do a good job of this, and people always ask me, where do you sell your knives? Where do you sell your knives? I do private knife sales on Patreon, and I always do discounts. I have a huge one coming up. We also do private monthly giveaways on Patreon. So if you want to get in on that, don't feel obligated. But that's what I do there for like extra content and stuff for people who want to support my channel and get in on stuff like that. If you want to, it is the second link in the description, which will take you to my Patreon page. You will, if you decide to join, you will immediately gain access to everything that I have posted there. I do weekly content and, like I said, monthly giveaways and periodically knife sales. So if you've ever wondered, where does he sell his stuff, right? A lot of that stuff is, given away, but when I do rare knife sales or just knife sales in general, that's where I do it. That's why I'm not present on any of the buy-sell trade groups. I feel like the people who directly support me on Patreon should get first dibs to stuff like that. Can't wait until I get a whole gold helmet. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all there. Hey, nice, JG. Very cool. Ryan Smock. Hey, month 16 of waiting on my Sabenza. Jeez. Through Knife Center? Holy crap. Really? Choir Boys Killer Outdoors. Hey, thanks for the donation, man. That was kind of you. Have a great weekend, everyone. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you very much. If you guys want to join Knights in the Round, those are the little helmet icons beside people's names. It's the third link in the description. Gain access to channel membership, Excalibur emojis, which I'm sure the Knights will show off in chat, and then you get the color-changing badges that rank up the longer you are a Knight. Ordered directly from Chris Reeve back in May of 2021. Oh my God. Well, everybody's backed up. Everybody's trying to fulfill dealer orders. I heard dealer orders were backed up 6 months to a year, especially on some of that high-dollar U.S. stuff. Blame Dexter, remember, for 26 months. Holy moly, what is up, Dexter? I'm not going to read that. That's funny. Dexter makes me laugh. I mean, I laugh at all. It's not too hard to make me laugh, but that's funny. Son of Blade Centered, who is actually Son of Blade Centered, I found out. Thanks for your donation. Just got my Frag Tie Cormorant. Should I splash Anno or two-tone? Also, how do you know my dad, MC? I have his, it's like you pointed out, I have his sticker, and I can't remember if he was in the early days pass-around group. I was in a pass-around group with a bunch of other channels back, like, for a long time. I felt the reason I'm no longer in that pass-around group, I have no, I have no ill feelings towards anybody. I just felt like I'm getting a lot of stuff for review, and some of these other creators are fully dependent on this pass-around group. And sometimes a knife would come to me and it would go in queue, and I wouldn't be able to review it for like 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, I'm literally holding up the next creator, like somebody who might be fully dependent on getting this. So I just like I started taking a pass on everything. And I don't know if that helped, but I loved all the people in that pass-around group. And I feel like maybe he was there, or it was just another content creator that I interacted with at some point on Instagram or YouTube. I mean, we're a big community, but we're a small community in the sense that most of us are pretty reachable. Whether you're a content creator or you are, somebody who just views and interacts with knife content. So yeah, I think that's how. No further, it's pretty much just that. So yeah. Do you still carry your Factor? I feel like it got a lot less popular once it dropped. No, it did not get less popular. The reason I don't carry it is because I gave it away. I gave away the special Factor on the channel, but I privately gave away my own personal Factor to one of my patrons. When I say I do exclusive giveaways on Patreon, sometimes it's really crazy stuff like that. A lot of the people on Patreon have been supporting me since day one, so I try to do, special stuff every now and then, and I want to give back to everybody, but sometimes I do special giveaways like that stuff there. Sometimes it's just stuff that I get for free. I get a lot of stuff for free. You guys know that. I try to make that really clear, and I like to give a lot of that stuff away, but sometimes, super special items are given away on the channel where everybody has a chance for it, and sometimes super special items are given away privately on Patreon, and that was one of those special items. So I no longer have a Factor, though I have mentioned to Brian Winters that I will gladly pay for one the next time there is an opportunity. So, because I love it and miss it very much. Do you carry OTFs? Yes, I carry my Recon 40, and most of the time if I'm going to carry an OTF, it's my Ultratech. All those knives look both expensive and like crap. Matter of perspective. But I guess no matter who you are, that is accurate and inaccurate. I don't know. What knife looks like crap? It's always interesting to hear. People have different perspectives and they change, the longer you're in the knife world. I remember the first time I saw Mokutai and I thought, wow, that is like way too colorful. I'd never own anything in Mokutai. Fast forward, I now own 6 knives in Mokutai. Landon Shrinan, thanks for your donation. I want Dauntless story time. It's my favorite hinder. Let's see that bad boy. Flip it out. Tell me about it. Make me jealous. Yeah, for sure, man. The Hinder Tad Dauntless. This is the 3-inch. This works way better than 3-inch XM18. This is a collaboration between Hinder Knives and Triple Aught Design. Everybody was asking me, where can I get it? These were gone lightning fast, guys, and quite a while ago. I told myself, like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be ready. No, not even close. I had no chance whatsoever. These were gone so fast. Ergos, while you have to commit to basically 2 very specific zones, choked up or choked back. It is very comfortable, and it feels just like a Hinderer, just kind of like a cousin. It's Triple Aught Design, but I think fully manufactured by Hinderer. I don't know. I'm not sure if Tad did these or Hinderer did these. I'm not sure. I mean, it feels so Hinderer. I don't know. I have to do some research. I'm pretty sure it's Hinderer. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't done any research on that yet. I just remember knowing that I wanted it. How do you enter? Over here, bud. Over here, buddy. Andrew Bailey. I commented in your linked video and I've been subscribed for a while. Oh, yeah, then you're good. Andrew, you're good. You did it. You got it right. And now just hang out here. Just stay right here and don't leave. Don't go to the bathroom. I'm kidding. Do whatever you want. 450 people in here. Awesome. Love seeing that. Will you get notifications from Patreon? You should. Yeah. Every Friday, I'll do a video. A lot of times it's channel updates, behind the scenes. I usually update people on stuff that's coming in, so a lot of my patrons know weeks in advance when I'm getting something new. And I like to just kind of chat. It's an easier way to communicate directly with me, although there are still a lot of people on Patreon, so it's not always like immediate. But I am extremely close to the Patreon community. You gain access to my Discord through there, and yeah, like I said, giveaways and periodic knife sales. I still need the channel still, requires funding, and it's like when I buy stuff, yeah, I use Patreon funds, but I'm making content out of the stuff that I purchase. So a lot of times that's how I fund like my customized, like if I'm like creating like a custom knife, like with like the scales for the shaman and stuff like that. Sometimes that's Patreon funds, but it makes for fun content. So 80-20 or 4-max 80-20. The 4-max is cool. I mean, like both knives are crazy heavy duty, but the 80-20 is just way cooler and way easier to manipulate. Did you know Chris Reeve is moving to Magna Cut? I think it makes the 24-month wait worth it. Yes, I did. And I would imagine that he will heat treat it properly. In fact, didn't somebody say something about that? That his heat treat was pretty good? It's your money. Use it how you want. My brother always tells a story about living in Manhattan when he was in college. And they were at a house party, and somebody from the second floor of the adjacent home just suddenly, like, he opened the window and opened the shutters. Like, there were shutters, and he just opened the shutters and leaned out and said, "It's my money, and I need it now." I would... it cracks me up. Heat treat sitting around 63, 64. Woo. Speaking of crazy steals, I've been carrying, believe it or not, I've been carrying my Herman, which you guys will actually, I think you see the unboxing fairly soon for this. It's scheduled, but this Herman is sitting, it's a M398, it's a Herman Dragonfly. And the heat treat is at 61.8, which is right where it should be. 61, 62. And wow. I haven't used it a lot, but so far it's not chippy. I really thought it would. I thought that I'd cut cardboard for a bit and I'd notice it. Not yet. So it's not as delicate as I thought. When I heard that toughness was slightly better, when it's in the optimal zone, slightly better than S125V, I was like, oh man. I don't know. Not that I have much experience with S125, but I heard it's pretty chippy. Yes, M398 is very much God mode edge retention. Slightly less edge retention than S125V, slightly more toughness. I had to read another Laren Thomas article to familiarize myself with it and to get some foundation for expectations. What are the differences in S30V and S45VN? I think that those steels are incrementally different. I think that it's like S45VN, I think, has the best stainless qualities between S30V, S35VN. Let's toss SPY 27 in there because it's really similar. And S45, what was I saying? S45VN, S30V, S35VN, and SPY 27. S45VN, I think, has similar edge retention to S30V while maintaining ease of sharpenability similar to S35VN and having corrosion resistance similar to or almost equal to M390. I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's true. But yeah, S45VN is beautifully well-rounded. And truthfully, I love Hinderer knives. I really think Hinderer should do more S45VN. I am much more likely to pick up an XM18 and S45. My favorite Hinderer that I have for use is my S35VN Hinderer. It's awesome. Josh Elmos, thanks for your donation. Do you think the Nordsman is worth the price? The Norseman? The Grimsmo Norseman? I've been debating on buying one for months now. I think it's a really cool knife, and I think the newest ones, especially with their really tiny diamond texture, is really cool. The machine work on those things is awesome. You have to love the aesthetic. It is a custom knife, but it has CNC elements, but they are beautifully done CNC elements. Do they have over travel stops now? Can anybody have a new Norseman? Do they have over travel stops? That's really what's been holding me back, because it's intentionally thin. But I remember handling one a long time ago and thinking, yee, that makes the relief cut really thin, and I don't trust myself. I'm sure it's probably not a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a really high price, but you get a really nice knife. I'm not ready to pull the trigger on one. I think if they were brand new for $900 or $1,000, I'd go for it. I've been seeing them for $1,150, $1,200, $1,300, and it's just, I don't know. They do. Al, the science pal. Okay, they do. Is that a new thing, or did they add it a while back? Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. M390 is very stainless. 20% chromium, I think. What am I giving away? You'll find out. Stay tuned. That's how I keep you here. Why is MC's live population so high? Because I never tell anyone what I'm giving away until I'm ready to. Let's see. What's the big knife? Where's the big knife case you have from? It's a Pelican 1450. Same thing as the Apache 3800. But then I have Nalpac foam in it. You can buy, direct from Nalpac, you can buy the 1450 case with the 40 count foam in it for $200 something. I like it. But you can also order the foam separately and just get an Apache 3800 and save yourself quite a bit of money. So it's up to you. I like the Pelican cases, feel a little bit higher quality. Are they that much better? I don't know. I watched a guy run both of them over with a truck, and the Pelican case survived it. I guess if you plan on, like accidentally backing over your knife collection with a pickup, then go with the Pelican. Outside of that, I mean, nah, you're probably okay. Hang on. There we go. Thing was falling over. Okay. Live stream makes my Fridays worthwhile. I actually wasn't planning on doing a live stream. I thought we were going to have a soccer tournament for my son's team this weekend, but they had a bunch of kids back out, and there were only 7 available, and the tournament was 7-on-7, so none of the kids would have got breaks for the entire game. So, not good. I've actually run over it. 20CV, 204P, and M390 are all almost identical in composition. Lots of confusion still on that. The main difference, if you're wondering, M390 has slightly more silicon. Does that make it better? No. There's no way. You take 3 blades of equal geometry and the exact same heat treat, one in 20CV, one in 204P, and one in M390, and they perform exactly the same. 204P and 20CV are made in the United States. 20CV is Crucible, 204P is Carpenter, M390 is Bowler, and I think is, what is that, Austria? Somebody help me out with that. The geography is Bowler. I know they have places all over the place, but I'm pretty sure it's Austria. So, like, people are asking me, like, does we use Crucible 20CV or Chinese 20CV? When it says 20 CV on a WE knife, it comes from Crucible. It comes from the United States. Some people don't know that. Austria, yes, okay. MC, it's your boy Nas P from Dirty Jersey. Love the channel. What's up, man? That was a fun sentence to read. Where do I leave a comment? Open the description of the live stream. There's a link that it says enter here. Just click on that link and leave the comments under that. That's all you got to do. What do you recommend for an OTF around $300? The best three from top to bottom are the Guardian Tactical Recon 35. That is the absolute best OTF under 300. And then the Axial Shift and the Microtech Ultratech are also very good. MC, you're the best source of knife knowledge. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you. That's very flattering. I disagree. I think, first of all, my knowledge, a lot of it comes from just getting information from other people in the knife community and other like major figures. I get a lot of my information from other channels. I use my knives, but not extensively enough that you can like, you know, like you can't like just watch my channel and not watch anybody else and have a total complete understanding of knives. I'm glad that people get information from me. A lot of my knowledge just comes from handling so much stuff. So if you like to kind of get information on obscure stuff, or just like you just want details on like new releases and things like that, you can definitely get that from me. But very nice, very flattering comment. Thank you. Would you like to check on an older Norseman? I actually have a review on an older Norseman. I guess it depends on how old it is. You can DM me on Instagram. I was looking at a Heretic Manticore. They're around 300. I like the Manticore too. That's an unsung hero. I think Heretic's OTFs are underrated. And I think what holds them back is they are kind of funky looking. You know, they're less streamlined, but they have more personality. Like, people who are really kind of woven into the OTF, like the premium OTF section of the knife world, you can spot a Heretic OTF just out of, if there's like a pile of OTFs, the Heretics stick out, you know? Can I Rit Dye Spyderco's green my card? I picked up the M4 Shaman and want to black it out. Yeah, I think if you're going from dark green to black, that's probably the easiest. If you were trying to make it like, you know, something, if you were trying to make it like pink or something, that might be a little bit more difficult. Are they American made? Yeah, Heretics American made. The purple Protec Malibu? No, but that sounds cool. Recon 40 for premium girth, I second that. If you're going for premium girth, the Recon 40 is the way to go. There are 600 people in here at the halfway point. What got you guys with the thumbnail? Let me ask you this. Did you guys click on that thumbnail because it had a purple pouch? Answer that question for me. Were you intrigued by the purple pouch? I'm just curious. Damn clickbait. Just the 4 knives. No, yes, no, what, no, no, no. Okay, good, because I changed the hue. The pouch is actually brown. I changed the hue just to make it look different. And truthfully, those are just 4 random pouches I had lying around. They are not indicative of what's inside. But, you know, MC and his clickbait. You clicked because I was live. All right, cool. Thank you. There were pouches? All right. All right, cool. You're clicking for the right reasons then. Thanks for the donation, Ryan. I lost my Microtech and recently found it, but it's in really rough shape. Corrosion and action, C stop. Is there any way they will fix it? Maybe, but for a fee, and you might have to wait for a bit. I don't know. You know, you might consider sending it to, like, modders. You might actually reach out to knife modders on Instagram. Lindy Lou, I would reach out to Lindy. Have you seen the work that they do? Guys, if you're not subscribed to Knife Modders, subscribe to Knife. The work that they do is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. For the love of God, follow them. And if you have a project or something like that, I'm pretty sure they do restoration. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, they're awesome people. And oh my gosh, their work, their ability to polish and all of that stuff, it's amazing. You might as well just do like a full restoration on it, you know. If it ends up, you have to ask yourself if it's going to cost more than $300. Do I want to do it? You know, it just depends on what you want to do. James Jones, welcome to the Knights of the Round Knights. Raise your sword for swords for James. Enjoy the badging system and the Excalibur emojis, James. Once again, James joined Knights of the Round. If you guys want your own badge, which will show up for everybody to see in live chat and under every single one of my videos. Again, that badge will rank up, level up over time, so to speak, and change colors. If you want to join, it is the third link in the description. Conrad Ruiz, he says, I'm your biggest fan. I've always wondered who my biggest fan was. There we go. Now I know. I missed a donation here. Adam Sanderlin, thanks for the donation. This is definitely not a bribe to pick me. Okay, good. Good to know. Thanks for the $2, though. It won't help you, but thank you for the donation. Do you have any pointers for someone who wants to start trading knives? What should I be wary of? Ask questions. Make them take pictures. If somebody lists something and says as is, and they refuse to give different pictures of different angles, they refuse to elaborate on condition, right? Or they seem fussy or irritated or like they're rushing it, pass on it. Pass on it. Make them take pictures. If they claim like new inbox or LNIB, right? Or barely used, right? Or, you know, new inbox, NIB, right? If they're going to claim that, then make them take pictures. Be wary of people trying to show an off-center blade as centered by taking it slightly off angle. Usually they'll do it zoomed out with poor lighting. They'll turn it slightly to show the blade on center, right? And you have to ask yourself, are they hiding this? Are they hiding the fact that it's off-center because they have actually messed with it? Why are they selling it? Ask them why they're selling it, right? If they're selling it just because it's like, yeah, it's not for me, I just got it. Like, that people do that. Sometimes people get a knife and they're frustrated with some little tiny trivial element, so they take the thing apart and they screw it all up and they get it back together, but they're like, yeah, I don't want this thing now, so I'm going to trade it as like new in box, right? Or I just got it the other day, but I'm just moving it along. Ask questions. Make them take pictures, right? And if they're unwilling or they seem hesitant, pass on it. Do that. And anybody in here who has been a part of Blade forums, Reddit, Discord, Facebook, they'll tell you the exact same thing, right? And don't trust people who are just like, hey, you know, so-and-so can vouch for me. Like if you're like, take pictures, and they're like, oh, no, I can get so-and-so to vouch for me, right? I don't even trust a lot of the moderators sometimes because they'll just vouch for people without asking any questions. I'm like, nah, I don't care who's I don't care if, friggin', Lawrence Fishburne or whoever it is vouching for you. I want to see pictures, bro. Conrad, I'm Dirty Dan. Wait a minute. I'm Dirty Dan. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Michael Taylor, welcome to Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords from Michael Taylor. Welcome back, actually. He's got that green helmet, so. Don't use eBay. Don't use eBay. I agree. Even if it's a dealer. I have done trades with dealers before, and some dealers are awesome to work with. But sometimes, and it's not that any dealers are untrustworthy, but sometimes they don't look very well. So make them get it out of the box and send you pictures, right? If you feel like you're annoying, if you're annoying them too much, they'll tell you. And if you don't like it, then pass, right? That's all you got to do. Pics are absolutely must. Lawrence Fishburne would probably be a reliable source. But if I'm going to spend $1,000 on a knife secondary, I don't care if Lawrence Fishburne and, the King of New Zealand or however they do that over there, I don't care who's vouching for it. I still want to see pictures, man. It's $1,000 or it's $200 or whatever you're paying or trading for it, right? If you're going to let one of your babies go, like, man, it's worth doing it. I've been burned. Definitely. I've absolutely, a lot of you guys have heard my ZT 0392 story. I got burned on an 0392 for not asking enough questions. Thing had detent play, man. It's like somebody forgot to tighten the lug nuts down on one of the wheels on my vehicle. Like, no. Well, yes, generic ass username. I didn't know that that's how that worked. Okay. The Queen asked about it. Okay. I'm from New Zealand, by the way, Andy. How does that work? The Queen just died? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh either. I had no idea. I just picked a random place out of my head. Truthfully, I picked that random place because anybody who ever asked me what's the number one place you want to visit, where would you want to travel to? It would be New Zealand. From what I've seen, it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. Yes, I based that largely on where the Lord of the Rings films were filmed. But it does look beautiful. So that's where I got that. Almost 700 people in here tonight. Yes, it is, David. Yes, it is. This is the new... Hold on. What is it called? The Voltaic? Guys, this is pretty cool. I'm really hoping they keep the price on this down. And yes, it does have the profile of something basic from Civivi. And yes, it is a steel frame lock. But look how they laid the G10 in. This looks nice. I like how this looks. It's a nice full-size knife. 14 C28N. Has, garage stops. That's kind of cool. I like that, right? If they can keep the price down on this, and I'm hoping under 75 bucks, this is a really, really nice knife. Something that they should have done that they didn't is mill it out a little bit. But outside of that, really great cutting geometry, right? It has a typical kind of, butter knife Civivi profile. But I was really impressed with the lines and the inlays. And, it's like if you're going to do a steel frame lock, cover up that exposed frame lock so that you can bear down on it and you don't have to worry about where your hands are when you're flipping it. But, yeah, I kind of liked this one. I have no idea. I think they just released that today. They told me, and they were like, you can't show that until, we actually release info on it, which I think was today. I hope. They can't fire me. I don't work for them. They could stop sending me knives, but, I love We and Civivi. But it's like, if they stop sending me knives, gosh, where would I get them? No, I shouldn't. That sounds so mean. But it's like, if they didn't send me knives anymore, if I really wanted to check out a Civivi, I'm pretty sure I could. But yeah, it was today. Good. We and Civivi and Senka, that's all the same company, they have all been very wonderful to work with. Truthfully, they have never asked me to say nice things without, me actually meaning it. They don't even ask questions. They're like, here's our new knives. They're coming. Say whatever you think. That's literally, that's why I like them. They don't try to butter me up first. I've had people reach out to me and try to butter me up. They're just like, hey, we have knives. You want to look at them? And I'm like, I'm going to say what I think. And they're like, that's fine. That's what I want as a reviewer. I want you to let me say what I think. Because if you're not going to let me, then I'm not going to look at the knives. More likes, but what are we at? 382 likes and 700 people watching. Yeah, the ratio's a bit off there. More than half the room's being real lazy. That's day one joke. Going on for 4.5 years since my very first live stream, man. Has any company changed a knife due to your thoughts? If they have, they didn't tell me. I've had smaller designers that are working with larger OEMs say, hey, I tweaked this because you and a number of other reviewers pointed it out. But I've never had someone say, you said you wanted this different, so we made it different. And if that ever has happened, I have never been told about it. So that's the truth. I think companies know that my channel is a catalyst for exposure. And I don't think it's any secret, right? So whether or not they tweak things based on what I want, I don't know. Like a lot of them are just like, look, whether you're going to say good or bad things, we just want the information out there. And I get it, right? And for people who just want to watch knife content, just kind of digest, that's fine. People looking for an honest opinion, they're going to get that. At the end of the day, you got to make that decision for yourself, you know? So I feel like when it comes to me, whatever the intentions are of the designer, the OEM, the creator, whatever their intentions are, as soon as I get my hands on it, I'm going to say what I think, right? As is the case with most reviewers out there. We're not going to sacrifice our, you know, if we have a foundation that's based on honesty, we are not going to sacrifice any little microscopic bit of that just for a free knife. People think that that's all it takes is a free knife. Most people will not give up that integrity for a free knife. No way. It's cool. Getting free knives is definitely cool. But I'd rather just say what I think. People are like, nobody asked. Why is he talking about it? Nobody asked. Answer the questions in chat, MC. Stop talking about your integrity. Nobody cares. Idiot. I'm sorry. Unless I get a free Hinder. Man, there's no way Hinder would ever. I have purchased every single one of my Hinders. I actually told him, this is a true story. I was talking with a Hinderer rep and I said, hey, if you guys want a direct review, I said, it's not something I need to keep, but if you guys want to send me a sample that I send back, if you have something you want me to look at, you can do that. This is what they said. Honestly, they said, you've always gotten stuff from your community and we kind of like that. It feels a lot more real and honest. Like if you get something from us, then people are going to assume that it's like perfect and it's really, we kind of like that you get it from your community. And if they've used it a little bit, even better. That is legitimately what the folks at Hinderer told me. Basically, no, dude, F off. You can get it yourself. We just want your honest thoughts. I kind of respect that. I think that's cool, So, yeah. You want to buy a Hinder Auto and Stonewash for $800? No, I appreciate the offer, but knowing what they actually cost, like I'd rather wait. I mean, I'm pretty patient. I waited 8 years for a titanium scale for the XM24. I'll wait for an auto. Appreciate the offer though, Preston. I appreciate it. Anybody wants to know? Preston Hunt apparently has a Hinder Auto for sale for $800. That's up to you. I'm not going to shame anybody for buying. That's fine. It's probably right on the money for what people are asking secondary. John Blackman. Hey, MC, I bought a Vosti Nightshade, 154 cm. This is now the second time somebody has mentioned this knife to me, and I do not know what it looks like. I'll have to look that up after the live stream. Congrats, though. No soup for you, says Cinder. Yeah, let's open the knives up. Because we're getting close to drawing time. Are we going to hit 800 people tonight? Maybe. All right, here we go. We have the Brown FSD titanium button lock, M390. We have the CKF, or Custom Knife Factory, and Philippe Georget, FIF 20 in M390, Zircotai, and carbon fiber. We have the DLT Trading exclusive Strider 3/4 AR in S90V. That's a good one. We have the a knife that literally hundreds of people have tried to buy from me. The titanium TRM Shadow. I will not sell it. We have the Hawk Deadlock Model C. Got to get your fingers out of the way because that is a sharp tip. We have the Hinder and Triple Aught Design Dauntless collab. Very cool. Very jealous of this one. We have the Varga VBR in Damasteel Mokatai clip. We have the new titanium Dock, October from Kaiser with the textured titanium. Pretty cool. I'm going to put that guy up there. The Civivi, what is this called? I keep forgetting the name of it. It just released it. The Voltaic. I have no idea what that means. Should I just put these upside down? Maybe so. Sorry, I don't want to bump any of these. The Artisan Cutlery Tylos, which is a really good EDC design. Another really great, straightforward EDC design by Dylan Mallory. We have the Artisan Cutlery Andromeda button lock in CPM 20 CV. Pretty cool. Real sticky though, but to be fair, this is a prototype. You can't see it, but it says proto right there. We have the, oh my God, the, the Liang Ma model. What is this called? The model, keep wanting to say Model A and Model T. The model something or other. I forgot. I love this knife. It's an integral. Mocha tie and Damasteel. I'm just blanking on it. Model 18, thank you. The Model 18. And we have a Herman Dragonfly, just a standard Herman Dragonfly, still a very expensive knife in M398 steel. So there you go. This is bothering me where the tips are like directly pointed right at each other. Sorry, I don't know if that bothers you, but it bothers me. There we go. Much better. Scoocheroo up there. And because now this side of the screen looks blank, we're going to lay that guy right there. The model nice. Let's see. The Liang Ma blade is awesome. That was an expensive knife. You can get the standard one for like $650, and it is S90V, orange peel titanium, and you can get an inlay for that amount. $600 I think for standard, $650 for inlay, which I would recommend. But the Damasteel and Mocha tie was calling me, even for as much as it was. Kyle, your arch nemesis is locked away, man. That's a very stressful knife to have with me, and I am very, very protective of that. And I figure the less often I get it out, the less likely it is for me to accident. My floor is padded down here. The entire room, I've laid down that soft, cushy gym floor material so that if I drop something, it lands on a soft surface. But I still don't want to accidentally, ever since I dropped that smock on a live stream, I've been really careful, So that knife, I'm just very protective of it, and I don't get it out. It is literally locked in a safe. I'm not kidding. But he says, please don't drop it. Yeah, it's locked in a safe, man. It's very safe. If somebody wanted to take it, they would have a very hard time doing that. The giveaway is not over with. No, we have not drawn yet. If you want to enter the giveaway, follow the instructions here on the left. Step 1, subscribe. Step 2, link in the description. Open the description of this live stream. Click on the link right beside the words enter here in all caps and leave a comment under that video. Now's a good time real quick, because I promised myself I would do this, to let everybody know once again, I do private giveaways and private knife sales on Patreon. If you've ever been curious about what I do on Patreon, that's what I do there. So if you'd like to get in on that, there is a link in the description, my second link in the description for Patreon. And if you want to join the Knights of the Round membership program, just like DEEDC just did, welcome to the Knights of the Round DEEDC. All hail, raise your swords. If you want to get in on that, that is the third link in the description. Those are two separate programs. If you want to support this channel, you want to be a part of it, those are two ways you can do that. But there are benefits to both. It just depends on what you want to do. Okay. 1 minute, and we're going to clear this stuff, and then we're going to reveal the giveaway items. Surprise! Also, because I like to mess with everybody and I like to surprise people, it's actually 5 knives. At the last minute after I made the thumbnail, I was like, nah, I'm going to give that away too. So the winner tonight is actually going to win 5 knives. I forgot that I had this other one, and I was like, that's fine. I'll do 5. Preston Hunt, welcome to Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords for Preston. Enjoy the badges and Excalibur emojis. Limited edition SPD Apex coming soon. Want me to send? Absolutely, Kyle. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's one winner. Yeah. One person's winning all 5. it makes it a lot easier. And listen, I always ship priority. So if you think about this, it's $8.50 per box. It gets expensive. And that's on top of, I'm always shipping knives out. You think about how much content I create. If I'm not sending it back to the people who loan me knives, which is most of my content, I'm giving this stuff away. So I have to pay for this every single time. I do priority, it becomes with a minimum of $50 insurance, and I add extra insurance on request. So it's very expensive. It's also very time consuming with work and the channel and my family and my kids outside of that. And they're all in sports, traveling sports. Every little bit counts, you know? So when I do giveaways, it's the whole group to one person. It just makes it easier. So yeah. Yeah, it does get pricey. I said this on another live stream. The average monthly shipping cost for this channel is like $300. The most expensive month I ever had, this was 1 month of shipping for this channel, was $680, and I am not kidding. Shipping and insuring stuff from Kyle and stuff from Scott, yeah. And they will tell you, they'll be like, yep, he insures it. Yeah, it gets freaking expensive, man. It's really expensive. People don't know. People think it's all just like I run this channel for free. No, it's freaking expensive. You have to run it like a business, and you have to, you have to keep track of everything for taxes and all that. So it can be stressful for sure. If you've ever wanted to run a YouTube channel, take it from me. There's a lot more work behind the curtains. Absolutely. Okay. There are 851 people in here tonight. Holy crap. You guys ready to see what I'm giving away? Whoever wins tonight is going to win all of it. All 5 to 1 person. If you have not yet entered, this is your last chance to enter. Follow the instructions on those note cards. Basically, open up the description. Click on the first link. Leave 1 comment under. You can leave 50 comments if you want. It's not going to help you. The website I use filters all duplicate users. All right. Almost there. I know you guys are like, oh my God. I have to watch the new Lord of the Rings episode. The new Rings of Power episode, Complex. Get it over with. Speaking of new shows, tried to watch She-Hulk. If you like it, that's fine. Pass on that show. Also, the more surprising disappointment. Has anyone seen Love and Thunder? Oh my gosh, that was a real disappointment. That's too bad on that one. I still have 46 minutes of it left. I was real bummed out by that one. But the Rings of Power, I've seen the first 2 episodes, and I am very much into that. I do like Rings of Power. Everybody keeps telling me to watch The Boys. Watch Thor for yourself and watch She-Hulk for yourself. Don't listen to me. Like, make up your own mind. I'm just telling you guys what I think, right? I'm not a movie critic, right? I can't review movies and shows like I can knives. And even then, it's spotty at best. Okay, so what are we giving away tonight? First up, it's technically 6 items. Sorry, I lied again. It's 6 items. I do have a Schrade challenge coin here that came in the Schrade box. And yes, it is metal. I'm assuming it's aluminum. I don't know. But you will get the Schrade coin. So there you go. We also have 1 Schrade knife. And I chose... this is like just a straightforward beater knife. It's AUS 10. It's nothing special. Comes with a Kydex sheath. And you know what? Throw it around, beat on it, throw it in your toolbox, throw it in your vehicle, right? Whatever you want to do. It's brand new. It's a Schrade. It's sharpened decently well. It'll work, right? But I figured somebody would enjoy that. Next up, something a little bit more interesting. And this was the bonus item that I forgot that I had. What is this called? The Crkt Scribe, which I actually thought was really cool. So this is, it looks like carbon fiber. I think it's actually just plastic. But you open this up and, oh, there's a little ninja sword inside of it. Just like, that's funny, right? It does have to go in the right way. But I just thought this was really cool. You know, it's a fixed blade that is very easily carried as an EDC item. And you could literally slip this thing in your shirt pocket. So yeah, I thought this was really neat. I was tempted to keep it. It's got a lanyard loop. It's got a clip, right? Pretty cool, right? Just a tiny little ninja sword. So there you go. That'll be there. Next up, we have one of the best entry-level front flippers, I think, in existence. And I'm going to tell you, because I keep forgetting the actual name on it, it's the model KU2104A, 14C28N, and G10. Fortunately, it also comes with a thumb stud. So this is 14C28N. Beautiful, beautiful action. James, welcome to Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords for James. Enjoy the badging system and Excalibur emojis. Nice full size. I forget what this one, the Momentum. Yeah, that's it. The Kubi Momentum. This is a wonderful front flipper. I can't believe it's actually still here. I should have given away a long time ago. So you're going to win the Kubi Momentum. Next up, we have, honestly, one of my favorite Civivis in a long time. This is the Civivi Kai V. Really cool and very different from what we normally see from Civivi. Nice top flipper. This actually will work for not like everything food prep, but you can actually lay that blade down flat on a surface. So it'll work for that. I think these are Nitro V. Yeah, Nitro V, Ostap HAL design. Really cool Civivi, definitely. So you're going to get that one. And then probably what most people are going to consider the grand prize is going to be one of the new Stinger XLs from Off Grid, and these are about $100. Big, gigantic, folding broadsword from Off Grid Knives. The action is beautiful on this thing. 154 cm contour G10 steel liner lock, but yeah, big ol' hefty, beefy. These are about 9¼ inches. Big boy here for sure. Sean Nutter, welcome to Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords for Sean. Enjoy the badging system and Excalibur emojis. So, there we go. This is everything that you guys are going to win tonight. Somebody's going to win all of this stuff that you see on the table. It does all come with the boxes and everything like that, and everything is new and unused. So, yeah. Are we good? Good haul there? You guys happy with that one? All right. Let me dust off the iPad here. What's the population? Holy crap! There's almost 1,000 people in here tonight. I picked a good night to do a live stream. This is great. All right. Last chance to enter if you haven't done it. There's a link in the description. Get in there and do it. All righty. Let's copy that link. And we'll get here. Throw them in a sec. No, I'm going to pack them up real nice. You'll get a nice medium flat rate priority box from me with everything packed up correctly. All right. Okay. Here's the, let's move this. We're going to move this stuff either left or right so that we can get the iPad in here. Let's put this stuff over here. There we go. Okay. So let's zoom. Well, the first thing we need to do is reload the web page so that everybody knows it's a fresh page. Then we're going to zoom way up here and we're going to, paste this URL. And I'm going to get this up here so everybody can see it so you can know exactly what that URL is. You can put it in your browser and make sure that it actually goes to the video I did that says it's the entry video. Then we're going to scroll down here and we're going to check off filter duplicate users so that those few people who really thought if they commented 100 times it would help don't actually get extra entry comments. 4+1 to the best of my knowledge is 5. With this, I don't know why they started doing that for security. We're going to get the YouTube comments. It's going to tell me how many. With the population in here, it wouldn't surprise me if it's over 1,500, maybe closer to 1,700 comments. Let's wait and let it calculate. Is Tri-State in here? What's up, Tri-State? Make sure you guys subscribe to Tri-State EDC. Seriously, it's absolutely worth it. It's one of the funniest people in our community and a wealth of knowledge. 1,517 comments. That's well over half the people in here. The people who entered are actually in here right now, which is very good. That means the odds of the person winning actually being here very good. All right. Is everybody ready to draw the winner? With Dirk Warning's notification on YouTube there. All right. The winner of all 5 prizes tonight is, are you ready? It's going to be Paper Tiger. Thanks for all you do for the community. Great giveaway. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations to Paper Tiger. Is he actually in here? Because that would be excellent. Paper Tiger is the winner tonight. Are they in here, for the love of God? Paper Tiger, is he here? Come on, Paper Tiger. Oh my God, please be in here. Has anybody seen him? No, no. Where is he? Come on. R.I.P. No. No, Paper Tiger, no. Where are you? I hope he finds out if he's watching it later on. Because if he, he's got 7 days. If not, I'll redraw for this. If not, here's what's going to happen. Next week, the next time I do a live stream, I will literally give all of this. No, I can't do that. I got to give it separate. He's a no-show. Well, you know what? We were on a pretty good streak there. How many times in a row did we get the person who won actually in here? Like a bunch of times in a row, right? We were overdue for them to not be in here. So, yeah, he is usually in the chat 1 minute. I was going to say, I recognize that name. So he's not here. Now, he has 7 days to claim it. And if he's watching this at a later time, where's my... Oh, there it is. You need to email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information there, big guy or gal. I honestly don't know. He was in Bees. Somebody go over to Bees and Bees Blades Live and tell him if he's in there. Check all of the current live streams for Paper Tiger. That guy's a traitor. He's watching somebody else's live stream, and he won on mine. Oh man! Oh, he's on his way. Hold on, let's wait. Is he actually on his way? He's on Bees. Did you guys go tell him? Is he? That's so funny. Did Bees Live get like? Did a bunch of people flood Bees Live? I feel bad now. That's so funny. Yeah, let's wait. There he is. There he is. I see him. That's funny. Oh, hey, congrats, man. There he is. I'm sorry to rip you away from what was clearly more entertaining than my live stream. Dude, oh man, that's the best. Hey, congrats, man. You won. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com. Dude was like, this complex guy just rambles on. I'm not watching this. I'll come check back later. Oh man. He said trying to watch both. It's all right. Dude, Paper Tiger, I know you. I see you in here all the time, man. I'm just giving you crap. Man, actually I don't even know. But whoever you are, I see you in here a lot, so I appreciate it. I'm just joking around. Congrats. All right, I'm going to hang out for another 10 minutes or so. We'll just kind of hang out. Now that he knows that he won, I can move this. Good deal. That's so funny. Was there just all of a sudden like a big flood of like people screaming, has anyone seen Paper Tiger? I'm just trying to imagine the Bees, like his confusion. What the heck? Oh man. Yeah, if you're done with my live stream, go watch Bees for sure. He's a great content creator. A swiftly growing content creator. Very good. Hinderer, Viper, Storm, or Demco 80 20.5? Honestly, I like the Viper Storm. I would still go with the 20.5. That has been my dedicated. I bought both of them. I bought the standard one, the flat, like just the smooth one, and I bought a titanium one. I'm sorry, a textured titanium one. Like them both. They're awesome. It's pickle time, boys. The Surge Trisect. I think I heard about it. Tell me about it, P. Tricky. Every time I see your name, I think of SSX Tricky for, I think it was Xbox. It's tricky. It's tricky. And you're like dropping like 800 feet on the side of a mountain during a blizzard, spinning around upside down. Absolutely insane game for original Xbox, I'm pretty sure. The Baby Shank. Yeah, that game was fun. Wasn't it N64? Was it N64? I know it was on Dreamcast, but was it N64 or Xbox? I can't remember. I used to play Wave Race, more obscure games on N64. Wave Race, 64. Diddy Kong Racing was nearly the result of many murders. I remember being so frustrated with my best friend in the whole world playing Diddy Kong Racing, 4-player split screen where you battle each other and like shoot rockets and stuff. Oh my God, that was insane. I also remember playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is when we weren't playing Mario Kart 64, Mario Party, or of course, GoldenEye. Those were the best games. Or Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Mario Party, or GoldenEye. Those are the best party games for N64. But when we weren't playing those, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Diddy Kong Racing, and Wave Race, for sure. It was Xbox. I thought so. Yeah. Man with the Golden Gun in the temple was my first sweaty experience. It was, because everybody would say, no screen watching. And we were like, dude, we are gonna, like, in your head, you're like, I'm gonna screen watch. I know every inch of this temple, dude, or complex, or facility, right? Wherever you played. We played Man with the Golden Gun in the Golden Temple. And we knew when someone picked up that, because you would sit there and camp, try to wait for it to spawn, so everybody knew. And as soon as someone got it, everybody just started screaming. At least one person's controller got ripped out of the port. Hopefully it's the guy with the golden gun, because then we could all run and hide, right? But it was so intense, man. That was like, as soon as someone had that gun, God, there was almost nothing you could do. Oh, man, so fun. Knives Live 22 is coming November 4th. All right. Thank you very much. Shane Gables, PKR. Thanks for your donation. Duck Game. Do you mean Duck Hunt? That was a fun game. No knives left in the giveaway. These are all gone. The winner, we drew the winner at about 9. I'm sorry. What time is it? 7:55. Oh, my Mac is dying. Come on, man. Charge. You're plugged in. Stupid port. God, this thing is like, you got to put it in the right way. It's not the right angle. Try again. I dropped my laptop with it plugged in, and it bent the it bent the thing, and so now it's real about how it's plugged in. It's just not having a good time. Oh my God, this thing sucks. Stay in there. Okay. Duck Game? No, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. That is what my Mac sounds like, yeah. That's the Stinger XL, that big knife on the right. That big, like, folding broadsword looking knife. I think my kids are finishing their Disney movie upstairs. I just have a few minutes here. sure if I do or not. Goat Simulator. I've heard that's fun. Clay Fighter 63.5 was the one that I was used to on N64. Oh, my kids are definitely watching Lion King upstairs. Ba, 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 ba. Oh man, that's burned into my brain. I know exactly what they're watching upstairs. 100%. Yeah, right? That's an intense part. Ooh, you get real emotionally charged there. Copyright. Hey, yeah, for sure, Paper. Hey, thanks for popping back in, man. Congratulations. Send details in IGMC. We'd love to have you. All right. Yeah, I'll look at it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. He smells him on the... He's alive. And starts laughing like me. Right? You have forgotten who you are. Simba. You have forgotten who you are. I love Lion King, man. Love it. Have you gone back, seriously, going back and watching that as an adult, it gets me it really wrecks me emotionally. Absolutely. Such a great movie. One of the best Disney movies ever. The true legend. I know it's always the same people, man, because there's always between 200 and 250 people who still hang out after the live stream's over. I know, listen, I know you guys are, I'm not saying the people who were just here for the live stream aren't like real, but I know it's you guys. Okay? I know who you are. I know it's the same people every time, so I appreciate that. I cried watching Spider-Man No Way Home too, Dexter. That was intense, and I had no warning for that movie whatsoever. That got me. Spider-Man No Way Home is hands down the very best Marvel movie. Hands down. No contest whatsoever. If you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, watch it. The contrast between Thor Love and Thunder and Spider-Man No Way Home, it's like Thor Love and Thunder does not deserve to be in the same universe as Spider-Man No Way Home. Like it's a total 180. Jonathan Watson says, I don't comment live a lot, but I'm almost always here. Thanks, man. I know you're here now. I'll remember your name. Duke Nukem 64. That was the one with the crazy. Was that the one with the BFG? Like I would always rent it and put the codes in so that I could just absolutely. Was that the one where the final boss was in the middle of a football stadium? Was that the one? And you could just throw there's some gun that just made a gigantic nuclear blast. Is that the one? Can't remember. Tanner, he says I'm behind on all the Marvel stuff. Dude, so much of it is not worth watching. The stuff that's really good, it's worth watching it's worth watching the first Thor and the first Iron Man, but Iron Man 2 and 3 aren't all that great. The second Thor was terrible. Ragnarok is hilarious. It's worth watching Ragnarok. It's worth watching the Avengers movies just because those are the ones that catch you up. It's worth watching Civil War. It's absolutely worth watching Captain America, the first one, and The Winter Soldier. The Winter Soldier is excellent. It's worth watching the Doctor Strange movies, both of them. What else? What am I missing here? Those are my favorites off the top of my head. But a lot of it, like the Spider-Man movies, I think are like all of the newer Spider-Man movies, I think are also really good. But No Way Home is like, holy crap, man. Like that movie is like a pure Spider-Man movie. You could have watched none of the other Marvel movies. You could jump right into that as a Spider-Man fan and just be like, wow, this is amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy, of course. Oh my God, how am I forgetting? The first and second Guardians of the Galaxy are 100% worth watching. Why is Gamora? I'll do you one better. Oh my God. Batista is so funny. God, that movie's so... It's worth watching it just for Batista. So good. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm in Guardians. Oh man, I always know when it's time to go. And like at some point I laugh so hard that my nose gets really stuffy. I'm wondering if I have an allergy to beer. I mean Gatorade, specifically Michelob Ultra flavored Gatorade. Let's see. Everybody thinks that. No, I am clean. I enjoy caffeine. I enjoy the occasional alcoholic beverage, but that is it. I have always been that way. I pretty easily get hyped up, but I let myself get that way, And I think people who jump into my channel real quick automatically assume like this guy is definitely on something. But the truth is that's just my personality, I like to engage with it too. I like to push it because I feel comfortable with the people, especially specifically my patrons and the people on Discord and you guys here who hang out after the live stream. I feel extremely comfortable because I've spent so much time interacting with you guys, so it is absolutely easy to get euphoric on knife stuff because it's a passion, I mean, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't super passionate about it. So oh man, this has been fun tonight, guys. No promises next. Well, hold on. We got a Chiefs game in the middle of the week, don't we? I'm going to the Chiefs game on Thursday, but I think I'll be around on the weekend. I don't think I have it. So yeah, there'll be another live stream with another multi-knife giveaway next weekend as well. Next weekend there is a horde of stuff coming in, and I'm telling you guys, brace yourselves, because there is something so ridiculous coming in. The thing that I got notified about today, they're like, hey, it's on the way. And I was like, what? No way. And this is an acquisition as well. This is a personal acquisition. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's going to be pretty much it tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. No plans to stop anytime soon. Congratulations again to Paper Tiger. If you didn't win this week, don't worry. There's always a chance next week. And if you want additional, if you want to get in on some other things, like I said, Patreon, we do some special stuff there. So at least check it out. You don't have to, but yeah, take a look, if you want to. The link's in the description. Secondly, that's going to be it tonight, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.